So we're leaving the anchorage here and we're going to head around to the north side of the island because we're due to have some strong winds coming from the southeast really the next few days, which could make this anchorage a bit uncomfortable. And Anaho Bay, apparently on the northern side, is incredibly beautiful. Hey, Nathan's skipper of the morning. He's going to take us into that big rock in front.
Wasn't watching that.
No. So a little bit to port, and yeah, should be a nice sail there. Yeah, the sea conditions are a little bit lumpy, and obviously we're going to have the swell on the beam soon when we turn more to port, and the wind has now also changed direction to more on the nose, and it's also dying a bit, so sailing is not going to be an option for the moment, I don't think. So we're almost at the most northern point now of the island, and we're going to turn to port almost, well, it'll be 90-degree turn to port as we go around the corner ahead there, and dead downwind sail, and we will make our way into Anaho Bay. But looking forward to getting there. Maybe there'll be another boat there, maybe not, but either way we're looking forward to it. The reviews sound fantastic. And we've turned off the engines, we've got just the genoa out, we're sailing 150-degree wind angle, so not quite dead downwind, and we're going to head into a little bay just down in that sort of area. So soon we'll be turning more to port. The area that we're passing through on our port side at the moment is unsurveyed, so we're just keeping well offshore to make sure there's nothing below the water surface that we could hit. And just now we'll turn in, and that area has been surveyed, and we'll have probably quite a nice little sail into that bay.
So cool! Oh my word, the water's gold! Liquid gold. Yeah, it's coming to us. Pot of gold. Yes, the other end. Look, right here.
Okay, we expect some wind. Here it comes.
The other end is right.
Let's see what's going to happen. Yeah, we're the pots of gold. I can see it right by the boat here. Okay, iPad. Unplug it. Gently, gently. VHF. Okay, I'm going to give you that. Well, that was fun. Hopefully this GoPro screen is clear. But yeah, we're going to enter this bay now. And we'll have to just make sure that we have good visibility when we anchor. So we're anchoring nowhere near the coral. There are a couple of other yachts in there that we've seen. So we can get some advice from them if we need to. Nearly there, another half an hour and we'll probably be at anchor, 45 minutes. The landscape on the left looks pretty dry and, well, I wouldn't quite say arid, but I mean there are some green trees there, but in the background it looks so lush. It's beautiful. So that's where we're going, straight in there.
It's not like we play with exactly 14 and 10 year olds.
Muscle inspection.
No, it's just because... Oh, Pa, you just don't have the muscle on the bottom part.
Let's see the little wing. Oh,
all of your muscle is on the top of the boat. My one hangs down on the bottom of the boat.
Oh, is that what you call it? Let's see, does muscle flap? Let me check. Oh, I don't think so.
And now, still flapping, clearly.
Lots of flappage.
Lots of flappage.
We make our way in and drop anchor.
How many do we count in front? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mantas just here on the bow. 7, there's one out there as well. 8, 9. I mean, this is 10. 10 mantas just here on the bow of the boat.
How they go in a row, look.
We send the drone up to get a better view and are amazed by the number of mantas around us. Over 25, with the largest brain to body ratio of any living fish. These gentle giants are under threat.
They are here feeding on zooplankton. It is only when we get in the water later do we see how much zooplankton there is. Mantas are amongst the largest fish in the ocean, with a wingspan of up to 7 meters and weighing up to 2 tons, so we'll need to be careful not to get in their way.
The boys get ready to join these gentle giants.
No, but right now
Here comes another one, Nathy.
kind of getting in the water.
So we are, what's the name of this anchorage again? Anaho. We're in Anaho. We've just come in from behind me in this little pass. There's a pass in the channel here. We've just come through here. We've dragged the dinghy all the way up the beach here because the tide's out at the moment, and we've parked it up here. So there it is on the grass. We've tied it to the tree. Not quite sure why, because I don't think the sea's going to go over the grass, but yeah, we're on this beach and it looks fantastic. With the tide out, it looks a little bit unpleasant over there, but I think it's quite a beautiful beach front as such. Over here, we're looking forward to exploring. We're going to go on a walk now across to the other bay. We like that. Somebody's house over here on stilts. Looks all closed up though. Not sure if that's a holiday home or not. Next to a very swampy looking area here where I can imagine there are thousands of mosquitoes. We see what they do have here though is like a raised drying shelf, and they've got all the cut up coconuts in here that they've dehusked, and all the shells are inside there, and they obviously dry them out and then maybe they burn them. Not quite sure. Well, we can try and find out.
Basketball hoop fell.
This is clearly some old construction site. Not sure what was here, but you can definitely see that vertical line of volcanic rock has been set up there purposefully and forms a straight line going back into that tree. And that leading edge there looks like a wall So I wonder what was here back many days ago, many years ago, hundreds of years ago.
No, not a crocodile. We threw it back. See, Mummy, does that horse really look that menacing? Does it look like it's going to run away with you? They've got a toilet there. Oh, this is cool. A little, like, swimming thing. Every day you're just...
You think you could do your school there? See all these dark volcanic rocks here, they're actually part of this coral floor that we're walking on, or rock floor, I'm not quite sure what it is. Yeah, that's actually part of that. So see, there's a shark in the water. It's coming straight for us, little black tip.
Yeah.
Don't move, Chen.
Don't, he won't bite you. If you move, he'll run away. Is there only two? Three. There's three.
And the one behind you.
Oh, there's another one coming in. This is cool. Oh wow, I really lured him in. This might be an adventure school, guys.
So there are a lot of these crab holes on the beach here, and just to give you a scale of the size of the crab going in and out of there's Nathan's hand against it. I mean, that must be a huge crab coming in and out of there. You're going to ruin your image just by saying this place is incredibly beautiful. If you get the chance, it's Anaho Bay in the Marquesas. You want to come and anchor here. It's probably the most sheltered bay you'll find in the Marquesas, and it is astonishingly beautiful. So you anchor right out there on the north side of the bay, walk all the way along the beach here. This is to get to the pathway that leads you over into the neighboring bay. Walk along the beach here, and then you eventually get to this wide concrete path which just starts over here, and apparently that is the walk across to the next bay. So that's where we're going, and hopefully that's the right pathway. Either way, I'm sure it'll be a nice walk, and this is a truly beautiful little bay. I think we could spend quite some time here. This looks like a good snorkeling area, so we'll come here later. I think the higher we go, we're going to see more fish from up here. Okay, coming over this ridge now. There's another little village down there. We're in the next bay. Not the bay we were expecting to be in, but a bay nonetheless. So allotment, there are a couple of horses here, and I think this is where the people have come from that have just come past us. So they're growing some fruit and veg and so forth here. And what a setting.
We make our way back along the beach to Mokara. It feels like we have the place to ourselves.
It's the barbecue from the house behind us here. You don't get much better than that. So goodbye Anaho, what an incredible little place, and we enjoyed our stay here, especially swimming with the Manta Rays. And now we're going to head off back onto the south side of the island. Claire's just busy taking the sail ties off the mainsail, getting the halyard ready, and then we can pull up the main once we're around the corner of this headland. So we'll have a totally different wind when we get around there, so we just want to see what's going on before we put the main up. And I think it's going to be dead into the wind for 5 miles. And then we'll have wind on the beam as we turn down the east coast of the island.